Yo, what's up guys, it's Trey360 coming back at you for another video, and before I even hop in, I want to say thank you for 100 subscribers. Really and truly, it means a lot to me. To pay back you guys for subscribing to me, especially if you've been here since the beginning when my content was way worse than it is now. I'm going to be doing an FAQ video either early next week or the end of this weekend, depending on when I have time, because tests and quizzes and such, you know how it is, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to be playing Pokemon Showdown with a bunch of friends of mine, and any questions that you have about my battle strategy, my mindset when playing Pokemon, why I started playing Pokemon, what my favorite gen is, personal questions like my favorite color, anything like that, any question under the sun, go ahead, leave it in the comment section of this video down below. This video, leave your questions, and I will answer all of them as long as they're appropriate in the FAQ video that is to come. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the team, right? So we're going to start off with Bisharp here. Now, Bisharp has an amazing base attack and defense stat, but due to its Dark and Steel typing, it has a monumental weakness to fighting types. Conkeldurr, Scizor with superpower, and Minshao will absolutely obliterate this thing. Compile that with its frailty of special defense stat, and Flamethrower from Hydreigon will take it out in one go. Every time. I'm gonna be honest, every time. And then you compound that onto the sub 90 speed curse, which is what I say. It's basically, unless you're a Pokemon like Gyarados or Scizor or something like that, if you have sub 90 speed, it doesn't really matter how good your other stats are, because I mean, you're going to struggle in PokeMMO OU because you're too slow. You're just too slow. But we have ways to circumvent this. Now, the first way that people typically circumvent this is with Sucker Punch, but like I said, with Jellicent and Bronzong, you know that they're Trick Room setters, so you know what they're going to do. Same thing with Bisharp here. You know that it's going to have Sucker Punch, so you can either pivot to a Pokemon that can handle Bisharp, or you can set up on it. The way that people circumvent that typically is by using Sword Stance, and now it becomes a dangerous game of when is he going to use Sucker Punch, when do I attack? So with that said, we're going to be running Life Orb for a little bit of extra damage at the sacrifice of a 10th of our health every time we attack, but at +2, which is one Sword Stance, you can take out Ferrothorn with just one low kick. You can take out Hydreigon with just one low kick. And then with Iron Head, Conkeldurr can be 2-hit KO'd. Now, a lot of people may want to run Psycho Cut, but Psycho Cut is still a 2-hit KO, same as Iron Head, because Psycho Cut is base 70 and actually doesn't have stab. Iron Head's base 80, has stab, and a 30% chance to flinch. Now, to fix its speed problem, we have Mandibuzz here. Mandibuzz has an amazing defense stat and amazing HP stat at 105 and 110 respectively, and of course a base 95 special defense stat. It can actually take a Guts boosted Stone Edge from a Conkeldurr, I know, because mine has done that in testing. So with Tailwind, it's going to double Bisharp's speed, and then U-turn out because it's going to be faster and everything. It has 176 speed times 2, that's 352 off the dome. Maybe wrong, but I think it's 352. So if I don't want to roost up or taunt Blissey to keep it from, you know, poisoning something, or taunt Cofagrigus, which is more appropriate to keep it from burning Bisharp, I can just U-turn out into Bisharp, set up Sword Stance, and just wreak havoc because they have the same speed stat. And at 352, Bisharp and Mandibuzz are going to be faster than Garchomp with a Jolly Nature that only goes up to 333. So, next up we're going to be talking about Chandelure, and Chandelure is kind of the same as Bisharp. It has amazing, well not amazing, but pretty good bulk with base 90 in defense and special defense, and an amazing special attack stat of, you know, 145. However, it struggles in the speed department because of the sub 90 curse. So, a lot of Pokemon that it would normally have a good matchup against are going to take it out in one shot, because they're faster and they're meant to be, you know, glass cannons, hyper offense, that type of thing. As long as you have 223 in your stat for speed, if you give it a choice scarf, all of a sudden it's going to be outspeeding Garchomp as well though, because 1.5 multiplied by 223 equals faster than Garchomp, and that's what I want. Combine that with its amazing special attack stat and a base 140 power stab overheat, and Chandelure is going to be doing a lot of damage with overheat and shadow ball. Now, one caveat is that while energy ball is used to take out rock, ground, and water types, you need to be careful with Tyranitar and Hippowdon because they have Sandstream, which boosts their special defense, so you're really only going to be doing like 30% to them at max. Now, we also have Trick here in case we ever want to ditch the Choice Scarf and give it to something like, you know, their tank like Blissey or Umbreon, because that will greatly hinder what they're able to do while I can continue to hit them with everything I've got. Additionally, Chandelure is a great switch in for Bisharp because if they have a Hydreigon, it's going to use Flamethrower, and if I don't want Mandibuzz to have the potential to get burned because I have terrible luck in this game, then I can switch into Chandelure, absorb that rather with Flash Fire, get a 50% boost to my fire type moves, and then switch into Mandibuzz anyway on the Dark Pulse, set up Tailwind, U-turn out, etc, etc. You see, it's a great pivot Pokemon for getting from Bisharp to Mandibuzz without getting taken out. Then we've got Venusaur here. Venusaur, I actually considered using Roserade over it because Roserade actually has a higher special defense, special attack, and speed stat. However, I wanted this to be my special defensive tank where Mandibuzz would tank physical attacks, right? With its base 105, Venusaur has base 100 special defense. So I ended up going with Venusaur because it has a higher defense in case I do get hit with a physical attack than Roserade, and it has a higher HP stat, which is really what I cared about. So with Venusaur, basically I'm going to throw this up against opposing tank Pokemon like Blissey and Umbreon who have amazing health pools, because Leech Seed will take 1/8 of their health, not mine. So Blissey has like what, 225 base HP? I'm getting 1/8 of that every turn, compounded with leftovers, compounded with Giga Drain, and I'm just healing up immensely every single turn. Sludge Bomb is to handle grass types that I may see, which are pretty much non-existent, and Toxic is meant to threaten Umbreon and Blissey and keep them from just kind of steamrolling through and just saying, well, I can use Soft Boil or Moonlight or Wish all day. No, you can't because I have Toxic. Now, Garchomp and Starmie, I almost don't want to cover them because I use them in almost every video to validate my teams, but with a Choice Banded Garchomp, Stab Earthquake, Stab Dragon Claw is going to be hitting different. Iron Head is meant for ice types, Cloyster, and as long as it doesn't have a Focus Sash, it goes down in one hit. And then of course we've got Fire Fang, which is literally just for Scizor and Ferrothorn, but it can one-shot them with Choice Band, so that's why we do it. Just max out attack and speed and you're good. Then we've got Starmie. Now, Starmie with an Expert Belt is something that I kind of hesitate on. I decided to go with Expert Belt rather than the usual choice specs because Garchomp and Chandelure are already going to be locked into one move, and Bisharp's already going to be taking residual damage. So Starmie needs to be able to click every single move that it has, and that's why we have Expert Belt here for a little bit extra damage on super effective attacks. Now, the only other thing to note here is Natural Cure means that I can't really be paralyzed. I can just switch out and then it's cured. Can't be poisoned either. And then Psyshock, I decided to go with Psyshock instead of Psychic so that I could hit Blissey because its defenses are terrible, but its special defenses are amazing. Now, going into the team type calculator, because we have Bisharp and Chandelure both weak to ground, we do have a ground weakness unresisted, but Mandibuzz is immune to ground type, so if you play your cards right, you can switch in and be safe anyway. All of that is going to give you a relatively superior rating with no unresisted typing, so you have theoretical switch-ins to everything. Of course, theoretical. This is the Pokepaste / Pokepaste. Don't know which one I'm supposed to be saying, but take a screenshot of this, copy it for whenever you want to use it, share it with friends, ask them what Pokemon they would sub out, ask them what moves they would sub out. You get better by cooperating with people. And without any further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, we got a battle. Let's see what we got going on here. Yikes, this is a dangerous team. But there are a few Pokemon that I can counter. I'd imagine he'd start with Blissey to go ahead and get those rocks up. But he might also start off with Cofagrigus or Rotom. Those are also typical leads. I'm going to start off with... Part of me wants to start off with Mandibuzz. However, I'm thinking that I start off with Bisharp here. So he does start off with a Rotom. I'd imagine that... Ooh, he's got a 2-win streak. Interesting. I'd imagine that he's going to go ahead and go for an electric type move or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and throw in Sprout because there's no reason for me not to. I don't want Bisharp taking unnecessary damage. He's going to Volt Switch out, pivot into a better Pokemon. That's fair. So here comes Volcarona basically. And with Volcarona, I kind of have to sack Venusaur here because it has Quiver Dance. And if I allow him to set up a Quiver Dance, this will be the absolute worst time of my life. So I can't let him get that Quiver Dance up for free. I have to click Toxic. Yeah. I had to there. There was nothing else I could do. And this next turn, I'm going to switch into Chandelure, absorbing whatever it's going to use on me, probably Flamethrower. Just absorbing that. And then I'm going to strike back harder. And he's going to find out that I have Choice Scarf, and then he's going to be like, oh shoot, I should switch out Volcarona. So this time we're going to switch into Lumiere. Let's see if he read that though. Another Quiver Dance, yeah. Oh, this is dangerous. And his speed's now +2, so he's actually faster than me. But now he's got to attack. If he attacks, it's going to be a Bug Buzz, because Bug Buzz, Giga Drain, and Flamethrower / Fiery Dance are the only thing that people really ever use. However... could trick here. I'm gonna go for a trick. Oh yes. Yes. You keep doing that. You keep doing that. That's fine with me. Cause I don't want you to be able to like hurt me real bad, which is what you're trying to do. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Overheat here to get some damage off on something. Oh, he got the switch. That sucks. But it didn't do much at all, so did it really suck too bad? So now he's gonna go for another Bug Buzz. I'm just gonna stay in. Maybe go for a Trick again? I don't see why not. I need that Choice Scarf back actually, so like if you could give me that right back, I would appreciate it, as this Toxic hopefully kills you now. If it doesn't kill you, then oh well. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that was smooth. That was a good way to dodge the danger of that Quiver Dance. I really didn't want to deal with that. And I got my Choice Scarf back. Yay! And Volcarona's dead. This is what I wanted. Okay, let's see. Who are you going to switch into? Okay, so he decides to switch back into a Rotom Wash. He's probably already scouted out that, okay, I'm going to use this Water type move. And then... No. I have decided I'm switching back into Venusaur. No, because you might go for an Electric type move here. Yeah. Part of me thought about switching in Garchomp to stop that from happening, because that's what happened last time. But I also could have thrown in Mandibuzz there. That was also on my mind, and my mind's a stupid place to be. Here comes Blissey. I don't think he understands what's happening here, because Leech Seed takes from his HP pool, as I mentioned, rather than mine. So we're just going to do that real quick and get some leftovers too. I wonder what he's got though. Maybe Calm Mind? Setting up rocks, that's smart. Killing Chandelure. And now I'd imagine that he's going to switch into Scizor. Scizor would be the optimal play here. I'm going to go for Toxic, though, just in case he chooses to stay in. Cofagrigus. This works too, honestly. I don't mind. I wanted to poison Cofagrigus, and I was afraid that Venusaur may not be alive long enough to do it, but I got it, so that's what I want. I think Blissey gets Aromatherapy, so that could be bad in the event that he decides to undo all of my hard work. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw out a Leech Seed here. I don't think Cofagrigus has anything that can really like hurt me too bad. Yeah, he nullified my my Leech Seed, or not my Leech Seed, my leftovers. But I'm not too panicked about it because I also have Giga Drain. So I'm going to go ahead and use Giga Drain here. I'd imagine this is a switch for him. Yeah, I'd imagine this is a switch.
One eternity later.
Alright, so he decided to not switch. He decided to just run out of time because I guess he was mad that I stopped his Volcarona from doing a thing. So, yeah, we're gonna jump into another battle, I guess, since he decided to quit out on me on Fort, but you know, we take those. Okay, so Trey from the future here. As you may notice from the game clock, this is actually taking place in a different day. I did that first battle and the team breakdown last night at like 2 a.m. and I didn't realize it was 2 a.m. and I was like, man, I really don't want to wake up my roommates, so I decided to stop there. But I want you guys to have 2 battles, so we're gonna go ahead and throw in a second battle here, just so you can get more content, you know, if we get in one, that is. Hopefully we do. Nice. I had a feeling. It is a Thursday after all. So let's see. Oh, great. It's every Pokemon that threatens my entire team ever. This is what I wanted. Okay. So hopefully they start off with Blissey. If they didn't start off with Blissey, a lot of people start off with Jolteon. That could be problematic as well. Oh boy. This is a very scary team for us. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this one. I kind of want to start off with Bisharp, and here's why. If they start off with Hydreigon or Charizard, then I can switch into Chandelure and then switch over into Mandibuzz depending on how that goes. But we're just gonna see. Oh, hi Blissey. This is what I wanted. So yeah, now I get a Swords Dance up for free. And let's see if he's gonna set up rocks or something. That's probably what he'll do, or Seismic Toss me. You went for Toxic, that's interesting. Now I'm gonna go for Low Kick. You better not switch in Hydreigon here because you should win this battle. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. No, he messed up. He messed up real bad. Uh-oh. I'm a menace. I'm a menace. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't supposed to work so perfectly, but it did. Okay, here comes Charizard. Really and truthfully, I'm just gonna Sucker Punch here because I know he's gonna try and kill me. Oh no. Oh no, 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 not like this. Not like this, Jolteon. Okay, this thing definitely has a Focus Sash, and that's fine. But it's also got a bunch of attack moves, so oh no. Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Throw in Scizor. Thank you. Thank you so much for throwing in Scizor here. Alright, so now you're going to go for Superpower, and I'm going to switch into Lumiere because I don't have to take this Superpower, and you're getting kind of desperate, right? Is that your mindset? Did I read you? Did I soul read you? X Scizor. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead. Oh. Well, that's no fair. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. In addition to the FAQ, because that battle was really quick, just leave in the comments if you want another video before the Pokemon Showdown video this week, and I'll give you guys a whole another video with a whole another team, because I feel like you guys were kind of, excuse me sir, I feel like you guys were kind of cheated out of that one. I didn't expect that to happen, but it did. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see more of its kind, then subscribe. And until next time, take it easy. I am so sorry this happened.